Okay. Right. Over here.
City where we barely make it. But when we make it out the trenches,
Over
niggas
here.
started hating.
Over
I
here.
graduated with good grades, so congratulations. Now
Come
I'm
on,
hoping
big
that I
head.
make it. Now I'm waiting patient, praying that I really make it. But I keep hesitating, cause I keep going through these ups and downs. I feel like life put
Here
me
we
in the
go,
matrix.
ladies and
But now I'm
gentlemen.
in a good spot, got a
Welcome
ball like
to
my name
another
was Jason
episode
Tatum.
of
There's a better way
Diptales.
to make it. If you a nigga, they gon' make you put your
As you
hands
can
up.
see,
Shoot your homie,
I
leave
got my
him dead and pick
co-star
your mans up.
Rain with me here today. She is a double muscle bully, tricolor bully, brindle color. That's her mom making all that noise. I figured she was making all the noise, so I let her out. Hey, girl. How you doing, girl? You gonna say hi to the world? You gonna say hi? Yeah, so, okay. We are here today. We're gonna talk about Miami. My last time I went to Miami recently for Big Homie Tank Week, and I had fun. I had fun. I stayed at the Blue Note Hotel that's on up by Mid Beach. Uh, I got invited to the show. I mean, not to the show, to the event. Little buddy crossed the bridge. Uh, she uh, she invited me, and I was glad that I actually took up the invitation. That I took the invitation up because I had a good time. Stop. It feel like uh, you just got lumps. Go ahead. This is my big baby. She pregnant. Sit down and relax. We doing the episode. Lois, sit down. Uh, yeah, Miami was all that. Had good company. The party package was a good price. 200 got you for a deuce. You got 6 parties. So we had a mission the whole weekend. We was out. I running the it was Miami. I had a RT Durango, one of them fast Durangos. Friday we missed the meet and greet. We got there in time for a party Friday night. Friday night party was cool, chill. It was a little different. Like I had a good time. I got to see my man. A lot of niggas that I didn't think was gonna be down there. Like I went with my little buddy across the bridge, so I didn't really know like who was gonna be there. I did know that my local bar, hang at Spike. Uh, they had something to do with promotion. Shout out to Dave. Uh, they had something to do with the promotion and all that stuff. So I knew that faces from the bar was going to be there. So it was like, all right, Shorty invited me. A bar I frequent that got something to do with the promotions. So it's like people from the bar going to be there. So it's like, yeah, I can fuck with this, y'all. Like, I could fuck with it. So like I said, Friday's party was all that. Good time. The food there, we was hit and miss with the food, though. Like, oh my god, like that shit on Ocean Drive is expensive, and like it's not all that. Like, like some of the places was charging the food. Like, oh my god, the best food I had that weekend when I was down there was brunch. I don't know where the place was. I know it was on Lincoln Road or Lincoln Mall Drive or whatever the Lincoln Mall is. I forget how to pronounce that mall. It was in that area. That was the best meal I had the whole fucking weekend. Like every place else I ate. Oh, and this Spanish place too. I had a Spanish place. They had good steak. We went there. It was so good. We ate there twice. That's how good that steak was. Saturday, Saturday what I do Saturday? Saturday I chill, little sightseer. I said it was a brunch on Saturday. Saturday we chilled till brunch. Then we got up and went to the brunch. That chicken wings was alright. I mean, not a brunch, a day party. The day party was old. The day party was okay Saturday. It really wasn't that, but most people were still tired from the night before. Plus, you got the beach. It's Miami. Like that factor, I forgot about. Like I didn't tap into the beach until Monday after the parties was over. But everybody was like, motherfuckers was coming out at nighttime, but on that daytime tip, they was doing whatever they was doing because they was in Miami. So Saturday we had a little day party. Uh, Ty was down there. Uh, Tommy. Like I said, Dave was down there. He got the bar. Trig. Now Trig was a shocker. I seen Trig down Miami. Didn't expect to see him down there. We grew up together. We all from Frankfurt babies. So seeing Trig down there was a good jaw. Yeah, Saturday day party was okay. The party Saturday night was the shit. That Saturday night party was the shit. I don't like that Saturday party was all that. Like I remember that like it was yesterday. Crowd was crazy. Somebody was there. One of them local Miami rappers was in the building. Had the locals going crazy. This is my baby. This is my baby. Uh, Saturday night, that party was like I said. That party was crazy. Sunday, Sunday was chill. Sunday, the brunch, the pool party Sunday night was all that. We welcome to the pool party. Uh, one of the baddies, the New Jersey Bad Club or baddies or what. I know that I don't know. I'm not good with names. The Real Meatballs on it. I don't know the fucking name of this show. I don't watch. I don't know it. Anyhow, one of the New Jersey baddies was actually with us. We bumped into a bunch of people. Shorty was from that area, like Camden, so they knew a lot. Of Camden was in the house, so everybody from Camden, like they all knew each other. Uh, so welcome to that pool party. We late with like 4 or 5 other people. So now I'm just walking. It's me and like 10 women. I can't make it like somewhere between 5 to 10 women. I don't know how many it was, at least five. Walking through Miami looking for the pool party. That was fun. Like that was different. Getting the food after we went to we stopped at some some little pop up joint, little chicken place. Get something to eat. That chicken was all that. That chicken was all that. Yes, it was. Now that particular time in Miami was recently. That was my last time there, and I can honestly say I had a good time. I was freaking in Miami years before that. My folks was down there, and I was back and forth down there fucking with him. So to be someplace I hadn't been in a few years, it was fun. I had great company. Shorty was a vibe. Shorty was a fucking vibe. I cannot make it up. I met Shorty at the Lil Boosie concert. I went to a Lil Boosie concert. I want to say like the end of February, maybe March, because Miami was around 420. Like I mean, Miami was like the end of April. So the Lil Boosie Joe had to be March, but I met her there, and then we ended up sliding to Miami. She was going. I tagged along with her squad. They was cool. Everybody carried it how they was supposed to. Everybody had their own. Like it was just a good. That was a good trip. Like we got hella pictures. We saw Meatball out there. We saw Jonathan. He's a hairstylist off one of them reality shows. I think or something. I'm not sure. You know, I'm not good with names and stuff. And him, it was two of them. We see. It was a whole bunch of the who's on YouTube and uh, Zeus and all them other like networks with all them reality stars. We've seen a lot of people, a lot of stars, a lot of stars down there, and that's typical Miami for you. I've been there. I stopped counting. I stopped counting. One particular time I did go, I went with Chuck Casher. That's somebody. That's a whole nother episode. We get into that later. But I went with Chuck Casher, and long story short, we was on the boat. We had permission to get off the boat. The motherfuckers. We got off the boat to go swim to party with another boat, but then the Coast Guard came and shit got crazy, and Chuck Casher got left on the boat, the other boat, not our boat, but we was together. I ended up, me and Ern ended up swimming across the ocean. They was telling me to turn back to get check cashing because she had couldn't swim and asthma and couldn't get across the jaw. I'm doing the backstroke thinking they cheering me on like go dip like they was cheering for me like the Olympics whole time they trying to tell me that she drowned him. But she was cool. I kept going. Me and Ern ended up on the bottom of the boat, hanging on the anchor. Niggas they had to get niggas on ski boats came and got us and took us on got us back to our boat. That was the craziest time in Miami. Like that was a hell of an experience to get to have your boat leave you, to give you permission to get off, and then leave you to where as though he left you. Lucky your parties with two boats, so you had to swim to the other boat because your boat left you. because the Coast Guard game, the Coast Guard game, and he something about just getting his license. He had just came off suspension, or so I don't know what he did. He had some issues with his boat license, and basically he ain't want no smoke. And I get that, I got that, but you told these people they can get off the boat, so you got to wait for them to come back on the boat. And he started tripping, talking about it was too many people on the boat when it was only 13. So she got left. Her and young boy A Rod, rest in peace, A Rod. He passed away about a year ago. Philly for you. Uh, yeah, that was the craziest time. That was one of that was the craziest experience with Miami, with getting left off the boat and all that. But that was a few years ago. But the big homie tank weekend we just went to, we had a great time. We enjoyed ourselves. You know, the parties was good. Everything about it. Low budget. Well, not low budget. Everything fit the budget. Like everything fit the budget perfectly. Yeah, and the parties, you know, the parties was all that. The room was all that. I damn near I was a little teary eyed when I had to leave. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't want to leave, but that ain't that like any other vacation you go on when it's time to go. It's like, damn man, I don't want to go. But that's what a vacation is for. What a vacation is like a vacation is just that, a vacation. You know, it comes and goes literally. So I had to come back, and I've been back ever since. I went the I did my Father's Day trip, how I normally do, but I mean that Miami trip. Another thing about it, just thinking about it, that was like my first vacation in a minute. Like shit, I hadn't had a vacation since, like I just was saying, the last time the years ago. This was, I think, the first year of the pandemic. I went to Miami with Chuck Cash, or maybe the second year of the pandemic. I ain't sure. I can't remember off the top of the head. But you know, the pandemic is years old now itself. So that just says how long it's been since I did a little vacay, like little Miami for the weekend. Like I had fun. The Bay didn't stay around long, as usual, but it still was fun. You know, it was always fun while it lasted. You know what I mean? Drag to the drawing board we go. Ain't that right, Ryan? This bitch right here, she ain't going nowhere. I can tell you that. I know this bitch ain't gonna never leave me. Some other bitches, I don't know. I don't know. I hope to find out, but I don't know. Yeah. Miami, I like the beach. I like the water. I like the sand. I got this little Haitian after hour I go to up there, not far from Dolphins Mall, or however you say it, Dolphin or whatever. The mall with the designer in it at the top, the high hundreds, like the high numbers of Collins. It's a little after hour I go to, like that joint. That was funny. Uh, the cops came trying to raid it. The cops came trying to raid the after hour. and the Haitians, what I mean, use their brain. They cut the music off and cut all the lights off, and then open the door. So even though the police was at the door with the flashlights, trying to get in, I see you, I see you. They never got in. You sit down. They never got in. So that was an experience. That was another good experience in Miami. Just that's some shit I'm used to in my city. Like being in the after hour and the cops come, you gotta run out the back door. Like I done did that before in Philly. So to be on vacation and had the cops come, lock the door and all that, they ain't let us out. They made us stay in there. Sky, shut up. Yeah, that's Sky. She doing the ad libs for this episode. Rain is star in this episode. Sky doing the ad libs. That's Rain mom and Drizzle grandma. That experience was good. I haven't jet skied down Miami at all. I did the little bicycle thing with the boombox on it. That was fun. Um, I don't really wet willies. Them slushies, I don't do. You see, I sip on my honey jack. Like them slushies ain't it for me. They give me a brain freeze, so I really don't be content with. I go there. Everybody go there. That's a tourist spot for Miami, but I ain't pressed to get me a wet willy slushy, cause I don't really drink them. Like I don't not too much slushy type of person. What else about Miami? Oh, I can sit here and think memories. Oh, I went my first time ever. I went with a nigga I haven't fucking with from the bar, and oh man, I forget what happened, but he had a domestic on him. I can't remember what he did. I gotta check my gram. I recorded it, but the whole weekend it was just weird. Like it was weird. Like a motherfucker just wanted to spend his money versus you spending your own money on the group though. Like it was, and he came cop blocker on his lady because I didn't know niggas do that part either. A nigga go to Miami just because they girl going and get his homies to come with him, just so it can look like it's a cup. It can look like something that it's not, and that all is just to keep the sharks at bay. Cause your little buddy, what I mean, she in Miami, she gonna get attention. Like so, yeah, that was a learning experience. So overall, my life experience with Miami, I can't complain. I have no complaints. Nothing but good things to say about the city of Miami and my experiences. Whether I got left off the boat and had to swim across the ocean, whether I was locked in the after hour with the cops outside, or whether I was just down there having a good time. I ain't got no complaints. Like it was all an experience, and that's what life is about: experience and shit. You know, Miami. Would I do it again? Yeah, but is it something I'm planning to do again recently? No. That wasn't planned. That was spare the moment, sporadic. But I did have a good time, and Shorty was a vibe. Thank you. I ain't gonna say her name, but she know who she is. It was fun. It was real. Great energy. Let's do it again. All that good shit. And that's about it. I really can't say. Miami, I'll be back. When? I don't know, but I'll be back for certain, for sure. All right. Yep, we will be back. There she goes. This one right here should be dropping the 1st of October, the first week of October. Let me correct that. They're gonna be $1,000 with registration, like with a full blood work registration, and a tracking chip. Also, I put chips in them, and it's just gonna be American Bully. The dad is a extra large American Bully. His name is Beans. The mom, as you can see, is a tricolor bully, double muscle. You see them? They pink. They starting to they starting to turn pink. She just locked a week ago. I've been doing it for a couple years now, so I know. Ooh, you need to see the dentist. Somebody got a cavity. Yeah, that's a cavity. Dog, it got cavity. And you don't even. I don't, you know what you eating sweet? What you eating sweet that I'm giving you? That's the question. Cause I ain't giving you nothing sweet. Yeah, they gonna be $1,000 for these pups. Get with me. Ugh. All right. Tune in for the next episode. Diptales is gonna be around. We're gonna be doing this. We here. We here to stay. We just talking about what Dip got going on. Dip the grip.
Make you put your hands up.
You
Shoot your
bound to
brother
see
when you
him
dead and pick your mans
on
up.
your strip,
Trigger happy, all they wanna do is blame some. But now
talking
they
to
cutting
one of your
generations,
local,
ain't no grandsons.
you know,
And it's the life for the wicked.
just
This the
politicking.
life of a nigga from them
He's a people's person.
trenches. This the life for the wicked. This the this the
People
life
person.
for the wicked.
And that's why we
This the
here.
life for the wicked. This the life
That's
of
why
a
we
nigga from
here.
them trenches.
Just tune in.
This the life for the wicked.
Like and subscribe.
This the life for the
Make sure you
wicked. You know I'm
subscribe.
keeping it a bean. I'm on this earth to
I
fulfill my
wouldn't be able
purpose.
to be
I
here
put
if you don't
Rihanna in this
subscribe. So
Drake to show
please
you
make
how to
sure you
work it. You
subscribe.
go from
Like,
Hellcats to Trey
comment,
Parks to
do
in the
all that.
hearses. And however
Cuss
much it
me
costs to
out. Say I
bury,
sound
I'ma turn some
stupid.
verses. But if we
Say
keeping
my
it a
dogs is
bean, the
ugly.
shit I rapped about,
I
it
don't give
really
a fuck.
isn't what
Just
it
say
seems.
something.
Niggas dying
Say
every
I'm
day,
doing a
just
good
boosting up
job.
they
Say it was
streams.
okay.
Killing
Say
niggas every
something.
day, posting up and
Like
making
all
memes,
feedback is good
yeah.
feedback.
And it's the life for the
Because,
wicked.
you know,
This the life
it
of
all
a
helps
nigga
you
from
grow.
them trenches. This the life for the wicked. This the life for the wicked. This the life for the wicked. This the life of a nigga from them trenches. This the life for the wicked.